Hey family, hey family, hey family. So we are going to do a garden tour. Long time coming. So this is a May garden tour 2023. Let's jump right on into it. Guys, make sure you thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Hit that bell,
so you will be notified every time we jump on this thing. All right, family. So first bed, you guys know this is where the broccoli was. We are officially finished with broccoli. So we left one to go into seed. So we'll have tons of broccoli seeds of our very own. There's probably weeds back there, y'all. I gotta get out of here. Okay, so these pots here are just peppers, tomatoes, and then we got this big tomato. Now, we did not want to buy starters this year, but I have tried to do 3 trays of seeds. And out of those 3 trays, I only got what did I get to grow out of those 3? Yeah, it was 1 tomato plant and some green beans, 2 or 3 green bean plants, which they over there. So time done pretty much narrowed down. I still got a tray in the greenhouse since it's hotter than what it's been. So hopefully that 3rd tray go ahead and germinate. So we did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starter plants that we did not start ourselves. Okay, here is potatoes. It looked like shit, y'all, because last night I literally came out and took the rake and piled all the leaves over in the bed because they were all the way out here. All the way out here. So, but potatoes are almost ready. We've had them in since before the last freeze, way before the last freeze. I'm gonna have to look back in my notes to see when we actually planted the potatoes. But I have a video about us planting tomatoes, so that'll be a separate video. Once we do the harvest, we'll add all the clips in, and that'll be the potato video. So moving right along.
Now we're going to the second bed, you guys. This bed, you know, we had carrot, garlic, and we had lettuce in there. And cabbage. But check it, we pulled the cabbage. You see our garlic, it's doing pretty good. We done chopped that off 1,000,000 times. But you see here, our cabbage right here, you all. It's looking good, and we was doing so much, and we were putting so much. Guess what we missed, y'all? Guess what we missed? He tucked off in the cut back here. Didn't even know he was back here until I was out here doing my pest control, and he back here. I'm gonna take him today though. But as you can see, we got big stalks. We got stalks on the carrots. They looking good. Some of them going in the seed, y'all.
Yeah. So we'll have some carrot seeds.
Yeah.
Excited about that.
It's looking good. That's the second bed, y'all.
Yeah, and the cabbages did so good, y'all. They really did. The next time we do cabbage. The next time we do cabbage, I will do tons of cabbage. Okay, so what is this, baby? Garlic.
It's garlic.
Garlic was direct sold. Broccoli was direct sold. Potatoes was direct sold. Cabbage was direct sold. Carrots was direct sold. I think we do better direct sowing in the soil than those seed starting trays. Here is the onions. They were direct sold. These are the beans. We have some yellow wax beans. A few of those are about ready to come off. Got the yellow wax beans, green beans, bush beans. I did some asparagus beans. They purple. They coming along. And look at the green bean flowers. They are beautiful. This the yellow wax. The flowers are beautiful. Now we got cauliflower back here. We have a rabbit that's been tan eye shit up. I mean, between the cauliflower, the lettuce, and the cabbage. That's why I had to go ahead and pull the rest of the cabbages. Cause I'm gonna add a clip right here. Of the rabbit. But yeah, so we might end up pulling the cauliflower. I'm gonna try to leave it as long as I can leave it, because the chickens do eat that, y'all. So all of this is direct sold. We do so much better with direct sold.
Now we back to, this is our 4th bed. This is our watermelon bed, y'all. As you can see, direct sold, way better than the tray. You see it? We got like four varieties in here, right?
We got Icebox, Sugar Baby, Crimson Sweet, Yellow Meat, and Orange Meat watermelons.
Well, yeah, guys.
But I think we having a problem with our watermelons, y'all, because the rabbit keep getting in our watermelon bed. It's like the better we get, the more wildlife comes. And we already live in the forest.
Period.
Look, we already in the forest. So the wildlife is starting to come to the yard and pretty much take whatever the hell they want to take.
What they want.
Okay, so let's move right along to the chickens. Look, they sitting in the sun getting a sun bath. And the rabbit keep getting in their little scrap bucket, taking what they want to take out.
He just eat.
Eating good. The ladies are in here. Get back, girl. We had to get a chain to hang the feeder up, y'all, because they will always pick the twine to get the food bucket down. But yeah, it's so cool in here. Pick my feet again. What is wrong with you? Shoot. It's cool in here. That's why I said we put it in a good place. Right under all this shade. But the chickens are doing good. It is almost time for us to add their nesting boxes.
Put it out. Put it out.
Clowning. Everybody want attention.
Put it out.
These some bossy girls.
Cut it out.
Bossy.
And as you can see, we got all girls.
We thought we had
one, but we got all girls, y'all.
Which is good. Oh, so we haven't lost a chicken yet. Thank God for that. But we are missing a chicken. A chicken got out of the pen, not this coop, but we used to have them in a little dog playpen out in the yard. And one got out, and one of these big ass hawks swooped right on down and got him. So we lost the chicken, y'all. We lost the chicken. But yep, she squeezed right on at that playpen, and he got her. Well, 2 of them got out, but only one got swooped up. So I gotta show my pineapples. My little pineapple starred head, y'all. I guess it's been like a month. They ain't died off yet. They'll stay in the greenhouse all their life. Okay, so let's start with the trees, because I do have a few things to talk about with the trees. Oh, guys, and all the pots you see, those are the marigolds from the seeds that I harvested from my marigolds last year. I try to link as many videos as I can. Okay, so Bruce Plum. Let's just start by saying this first. That very last frost that we had took out so much that could have been vigorously growing by now in May. So it was kind of like starting over. So you will see as we get going with the garden tour. But this is the Bruce Plum, and it does have bacteria issues again, and we just knuckled down and we're gonna chalk it up to all these trees behind our house, because everything is fine until when spring comes and all that junk get to flying from them trees. It spreads right onto our trees, and we had started protecting these trees before the leaves had even started to come out, and we still got hit with it, but we didn't get hit with it as hard as we normally do. So we grateful for that. So we just gonna keep pampering them, and hopefully in a month or so, you know, it'll be gone, and that'll be that. And that's with all the trees out here. Look at that big hawk, y'all. It look like it's far away, but it's literally above our head. Okay, the other Bruce Plum, we have the same issue, like I said, with all the trees, but you know, we do the peroxide. We've incorporated raw garlic and copper. So same routine, it just we have to do it a little bit more frequent, because every time it rains, you have to get out here and do it. But we do have plums. We have quite a few plums. So we have a little food on it. Got one about ready. So we moving right along. Oh, here's another one, babe.
It's all up in there. Hello.
They are beautiful. That's why I say it got hit with that fungus and bacteria diseases and stuff, but we literally tried to stay on it, y'all. I mean, on it, because last year we called ourselves staying on it, and we had like one fruit per tree.
Pretty
so
much.
You can tell that persistence and consistency is key. Back to the last frost. Here we go. There's a beetle. We almost lost this peach tree, and that's why it's cut back, but it has bounced back tremendously. You can see all the new growth. It has bounced back tremendously. Now, you know, we had two of everything. The other peach tree died, and one of the Granny Smith apples died as well. So we was thinking about replacing it, but I think we have enough at this point. And Babe picked up these pomegranate trees.
You know how I do. I be out there. I be out there. You never know when I pull up.
He got two of those. We'll transplant them in about a month or so, or we just leave it like that. I mean, it's gonna need space, but we know we're not gonna get no fruit off of it for another year or so. Another Bruce Plum, and it doesn't have anything on it. It has one plum that's about ready. The Bruce plums are the little small plums, y'all. Now the Santa Rosa plum, that's the first one. It doesn't have anything on it. But yep, this one just got one. But It's bouncing back. So you want the nice pretty leaves. So it's bouncing back. Persistence is key. But I'm trying to cut down on spending money on a lot of this shit and come up with natural ways to help the tree. Natural ways to help the tree fight the fungus and the bacteria instead of us spending so much money trying to fight it. So that's why we incorporated the raw garlic and using the garlic and onion leaves or scallops, whatever they want to call them. I call them leaves. That's what here they use. Let's go over here first. We're gonna go to the first Granny Smith tree. The other one died. And it is bouncing back tremendously. Show some of this new growth. It is beautiful. And you can see some of the spots where it has that fungal issue going on, but it is bouncing back. So I know for a fact what we're doing, it is actually working. And we have an apple. Come on, baby, show this apple. That an apple. And hopefully we have time for more to come. Now this little apple here is Golden Delicious. Yep, Golden Delicious. It's trying to recover. If you can see, it's droopy. You see these spots on the leaves. It's trying to come back. It's trying. So, like I said, we just have to stay persistent and consistent. This is the other Golden Delicious. And see, we don't have any apples on the Golden Delicious. And the last freeze caused us to cut a lot back. So that's why the trees, well, the apple trees and the peach trees aren't as big as they were, because a lot of the branches died all the way back. So it was like starting all over again. I think this year we might get some kind of cloth to cover the trees because the bags did not work. But yeah, we have to find something to cover them up, because in the winter time and the fall time when it's cold, it's super cold where we are, because the trees make it so much more colder than what it actually is. And here's the other pomegranate baguette. I hope I'm not rambling on, y'all. Okay, so this is the kiwi grapes. They took a hit and it died all the way back. There was a little life left in the roots, and this baby is bouncing back tremendously. Baby, come on, zoom in on her, because she gets huge. And we haven't got any fruit off of her yet. Had it not been for that late frost, we would have got fruit this year. So it's a reset on that one, but she's doing great. Blackberries, y'all know how blackberries do for me. They just keep damn giving. So y'all see how big the blackberries are. And they died back a lot too. We need to get in here and prune this off and get rid of it. But blackberries are good. They get the fungal and bacterial diseases too, but not as bad as everything else in the garden. And we have a lot of blackberries coming. And look at the flowers. The flowers are beautiful. Look, here's a cluster here. One thing about blackberries, they kind of get ready at the same time, but it don't be so many of them. It don't be a lot of them. So once you pluck them, you eat them and you done. Okay, so these are the new grapes. I think we did Concord, bare root grapes. We did Concord and a green grape. I know Concord is the purple, and then we did a green grape too. I don't think it was the seedless one because I need my seeds. But the grapes we had for the last 2 years, the frost took it and it never came back. So that's what made me, look y'all, there's a little green in there. So it might, some told me don't pull it. So it might, something might happen. I'm just gonna leave it there. So,
but yeah, that frost took us out. We had to get some more, and then the frost again took them out. They coming back.
Yeah, that's so right. Because after that late frost, we ended up getting a semi-frost after the late frost, y'all. That really took these back because these were bigger than it, and it took them all the way back. That's why the branches on some of them are dead because they were kind of big when we got them. But yep, and here in the middle, we planted 3 buckets of peanuts. We just went to the grocery store, Piggly Wiggly, and got a bag of raw peanuts, put them in the dirt, and they started growing.
And that's what you get.
Yeah, that's why I say I think we do better with direct sowing than we do with seed starting trays. Like, we haven't tapped into seed trays yet. And I'm real persistent. And we have not mastered it yet.
But we will master direct sow. So yeah. I think that's what we gonna do. Them seed trays just waste of time when we can go straight to the soil.
Yeah, and be done with it. And how I get my seeds to sprout, even if it's cool outside, like the soil needs to be 50 degrees or higher for you to direct sow and for it to sprout. So what I do is I go to Dollar Tree and I get those paint covers, paint plastic, and I cover my beds with it. I water it in real good and I cover my beds with it, and I literally leave those bags on there until they reach the plastic. So the plastic stays on until it grows up and reach the plastic. And you don't have to keep watering it either, because the condensation from the hot sun warms that bed up. So we do real good with direct sowing. But yeah, guys, back to the peanuts. Did y'all know that peanuts actually go to sleep at night? I wish I could show y'all. You can't really see at night on camera, but once the sun goes down, the leaves close in on themselves. So it don't look like that. It's literally closed up. Like, it's sleepy time. So growing peanuts has been amazing. And they had the bacteria disease too, didn't they?
Yep.
And we gave them the same formula that we give everything in the garden, and the leaves are beautiful. Beautiful. You couldn't even tell that they had it. So we know what we're doing is working. But yeah, thumbs up for the peanuts, y'all. Okay, we're moving right along. I guess I'll let baby do citrus.
You got it, baby. We can do it together. Okay, this is our citrus collection. We're going to start right here, because you know I be out. Eyes be out. So I end up coming up on one of these right here. Some Myers lemon.
Yeah, a Myers lemon.
I found the Myers lemon. I couldn't pass it up. I had to get another one.
He said they were too beautiful. He had to take it with him. So, and then, you know, we already got a Myers lemon tree already that we've had since we started. So, I don't mind. Bring citrus on to the house.
Bring them on for the price it was. For the tree I got the first time, I couldn't beat the price it was.
That's true. Okay, and then we ended up finding this navel orange at our local nursery where we got our first citrus trees from. And it's doing good. It was a beautiful plant until Ghost got to it. And as you can see, he tore the greenhouse up here. See, baby don't like when I just throw it all after y'all. But Ghost got to all the citrus and the greenhouse. So it's a reset on some of the citrus. But navel orange, and we have new growth coming in it. So I mean, it's doing good. It's being treated just like everybody else. Bank.
What is this?
I think it's the Kalamunda. Oh, this right here?
Yeah.
This is Satsuma.
This is Satsuma, y'all. It's doing pretty good. It's out here in the sun. So you got a little fruit on there right there. You got a little fruit on there right there.
It had more fruit on it, but Ghost got to it. But y'all know the Satsuma had went through a lot when it was cold. That 50 degrees and above, no, it needs to be.
They gotta be hot.
It got to be like 65, 70 for Satsuma, the Rio Red grapefruit, and the Page. It has to be 65 or more at least consistency. Like close to 50 is like 0 to them. So that's why it's so scarce, which is fine. I mean, it's healthy. So what more can you ask for?
Yeah. This one of our other little pots, y'all. One of our other citrus. This is the Kalamunda. Look how beautiful it is. It's just luscious green.
And it's done came back 2-3 times.
2-3 times, y'all.
Because it's one of those ones that has to be above 50.
And this is our next citrus. Let me see. Oh, I stuck myself. Oh, that's another Kalamunda. We just went Kalamunda crazy.
I sure did. I think that was me.
See that? That was some beautiful plants though, y'all.
Yeah, and the stuff that you see on the leaves, y'all, it's diatomaceous earth. Y'all know I sprinkle that shit on everything.
Move on down to our next look.
That's Kalamunda too.
Lord have mercy. We just gonna be some orange eating people.
Okay, so we're gonna move up to our Meyer lemon that we've had 2 years now.
Yeah.
And the last frost and the semi-last frost got
kind of hurt her.
Out of the whole fall and winter, she did wonderful, bushy, vibrant, and before last frost, baby, it took her out. Do you hear me? Took her out. But she is bouncing back tremendously. Tremendously. We should take some of these flowers off of her, but we just gonna let it run its course.
Let it run its course. See, we got one that's coming in there. Look at it, y'all. See?
Now, I have plucked off, here goes some up here too. I have plucked off some of the lemons on it though.
Trying to help it. Look at it. Look at it. They got one that took right there, y'all.
Yeah. Probably take it on now.
She always taking stuff out.
It'll be all right, because that's too many. It won't be able to handle that much fruit anyway. And this is the Page Mandarin. I don't think we ever got fruit off of it. Yep, no fruit off the Page Mandarin just yet. Maybe, oh, we have one. We have a little fruit. So that's good to see. It probably was more to Ghost got to it. Okay, so is something on here?
Spider hanging off my arm.
Where?
It's going down. Oh, yeah. It's just feeling the ground.
Well, y'all know it's spider season. Okay, so lime, you know, I wouldn't recommend anybody get a lime.
Unless you stay in Florida.
Yes. If you stay in Florida or California, go ahead and get you a lot of limes.
We got 2 of them suckers.
Limes don't do good here at all. At all. The little 50, 60, 75, it does it no good. That's why it's the only one that ain't bushy. And I think it's like 80 degrees today. Hell, we sweat. Okay. So, another lemon. We got tons of blooms on it. And fruit. Got a cluster of fruit. Get some of that off of there. It ain't gonna be able to hold all that fruit, y'all, so just get some of it off. Oh, here we go, y'all. got a lemon. My persimmon that I got about 2 months ago, that was this tall. Ghost ate it down to a nub, and it's just now growing back. We've had it in a greenhouse where it's super duper hot, and we got that much new growth. And Ghost did that 2 weeks ago, so it wasn't nothing on her. Oh, and guys, we found a variegated lemon at Tractor Supply, and everybody online wanted $100 for this plant, and we got it for 30 bucks. Yep, Ghost got to it too. So I think that's it, family. That is May's garden tour of what we have growing at the moment. Let me see, bro. Of what we have growing at the moment. Just a little spin through. Just a little spin through, family. I wish our seeds had started. Compost doing so good, y'all. We still haven't did a video on the damn compost. It's so much growing in there, Jesus Christ. But yep, everything is doing good. Everything is doing amazing. Oh, and don't forget the garlic and onions do work for pests. Everything is doing amazing. So guys, make sure you thumbs up,
like, share, subscribe, hit that bell.
Hit that little bell.
Hit that bell, y'all. Keep hitting that bell. Keep hitting subscribe. Keep hitting that bell.
So that one looks funny. Oh, y'all, this is the Santa Rosa plum. That plum and that plum over there are the Bruce plums. Okay. I had to just look at the tag because I said this one got a lot of plums on it. This is the Santa Rosa plum, the one with all the plums on it. We're going to get the chicken something to play with, y'all. And I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to have to do about this rabbit that keep getting and tearing my shit up. Hey, oh my God.
Have y'all ever had rabbit meat? Have you ever had rabbit meat? Because I'm about me a cake and skinny. I'm going to have me some rabbit stew around here.
I'm going to have to agree with Babe on that. And these beans are just looking.
Oh, everybody love the little water.
They just looking good. So they start out this little. And they get this big. So they ready to come out. And get them off and clean them and vacuum seal them and put them right on in the freezer till I get enough to eat. Because I love some green beans. That'll be my first time having those yellow beans though. Cauliflower is getting towed up, y'all. Those snails and the rabbit.
Hey guys, one more note. Y'all need to make sure when y'all plant, put y'all some garlic bulbs and some onion bulbs all through the garden.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do next time. Next time, instead of just having rows of them, we're just gonna put those suckers in between everything.
They bugs hate them. We haven't had a bug on them since they've been out here.
All right, family. It's going to be the end of this video. You guys make sure you thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Hit that bell, post for notifications. Let you know every time we upload a video. And we out.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.